Hey, what's going on, guys? So today I wanted to do something a little bit different than my last video, and I think I'm going to make this into a series that I plan on doing, which is basically going to be pretending that we got a brand deal with a company or a brand, obviously, clothing brand, sneaker brand, whatever it may be, and we're going to essentially do product shots for them. The way that this idea came about was my girlfriend actually received a magazine from a brand called Christy Dawn, and I was just happening to flip through their spring edition of their magazine, and I was like, oh, I really like these photos. I think that they're really cool. I think that they kind of fit a similar aesthetic to what I normally do in my photography. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to pretend that we got hired by them to go do their next shoot. And the idea is that we're going to shoot their products as if it's going to be in their next magazine or to be used on their social media or for their website. And kind of like the whole point of this project is to essentially get us out of our comfort zone. I think a lot of us as photographers, we get comfortable shooting what we normally shoot, and then we kind of stay in that lane and we stick to that. And I think that it's really important for us to get out of that so that if these opportunities do actually arise in our career, that we have a kind of, you know, a place to start. We have a place that we've been like, I've done a similar photo shoot like this for this brand, even if it was just for practice and it was just for, you know, for yourself to be better, at least you have those photos in your catalog that you can then show to a client and say, these are the type of photos that I would do for you, Mr. Sneaker Brand, or you, Mrs. Dress Brand, or whatever it may be. So that all being said, let's take a look at Christy Dawn and see their kind of style and see what we're gonna do to mimic that. Looking through their website, you can kind of see what they have going on. I'm going to display what I'm looking at on the screen here. But yeah, I mean, a lot of earth tones. As you could tell, there's a lot of dresses, a lot of it's very, very simple is what I've noticed. And the one thing that I really notice a lot is they have a lot of movement. So they seem to like to slow down their shutter speed a little bit to catch a little bit of like a blur. So your model is pretty in focus, but the dress might be kind of, blurred out a little bit where it's kind of getting moved around. Picnic baskets, open fields seem to be a common theme throughout. So that being said, I think that we can definitely accomplish this aesthetic because truthfully, this is something that I tend to do in my photography. So definitely next time I want to do something that's completely out of my comfort zone. For myself, again, just to get better. So, but this one, starting off, I want to start off easy, get my feet wet with it, start off with something that I am comfortable with, and then working my way towards something that I am not comfortable with. So what are we going to be doing today? I'm going to be working with two separate models. One of them is going to be my girlfriend. One of them is going to be a girl named Gabby. We're definitely going to be using some props, whether that be a picnic basket or maybe an old camera or something that we have. The location is definitely going to be similar to what I saw on that website, so probably open fields. Definitely want to get some blurry photos with that movement. I'm definitely going to want to be mixing it up a little bit. I don't only want to do dresses. I think I'm definitely going to do, obviously, some really nice, pretty flowy dresses, but then also more casual looks for sure. Because looking through their website, I noticed that they definitely had just some very simple, like, jean shorts and a tank top. Just in a very, very pretty location. And that's it for the most part. So let's go see what we can capture. All right, so that was it. Hopefully that was fun. I'm actually really happy with a lot. I'm actually really happy with a lot of the photos and the video. I think that it came out pretty good, and I think that it definitely fit the vibe and the aesthetic that they were going for. I definitely have a lot more ideas for this. Like I was saying, I want to next time get a little bit more out of my comfort zone. I think the next one that I'm going to do is probably for a sneaker brand. I don't know which one yet, but I definitely have never done a kind of sneaker brand, shoe brand, boot brand kind of photo shoot before. And I definitely think that it's going to be a challenge, which I'm excited for. So again, that's kind of the whole point of this, is to get ourselves out of our comfort zones and to do something different and unique. And you know, at the end of the day, if you just have a pair of sneakers laying around that you can shoot with, you can then put that on your website or your social media, which maybe somebody will see and be like, oh, he knows how to shoot this type of product, he knows how to do this, she knows how to do this. Perfect. Let me reach out to them. So that's the goal, is for us to get as much work as possible. Last thing I wanted to say is that my last video was my first short film that I made, Bugs, in a series that I'm going to be working on all around upstate New York. It's going to be highlighting a whole bunch of local creatives and people and just interesting stories that they have and things that they do. So my first one that I did was a local beeswax candle maker. Her name's Alicia, and I'm actually really happy with how it came out. It's my first one, and again, I really plan on doing this as a series, so there's going to be a lot more to come for that. So I would definitely appreciate if you guys checked out that video. Check out Alicia's website, purchase some candles from her, maybe consider becoming a Patreon member to help support the project. That would be really incredible. And that's it. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.